Hi everyone, welcome to the reading. This is for Aquarius. What was I going to say? This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Those intuitively guided to the channel for whatever reason, welcome. You may be in love with Aquarius, and Aquarius may be in love with you, or you could even have planets in the sign of Aquarius. So whatever brought you, welcome. This is for October 2019. We do want to remember time is fluid. This reading may, sometimes I feel like, at least maybe for me, they can come in and save your life, so to speak. They can trigger something which helps you then make a turn, which maybe is that much better for you. Anyway, that can happen at any time. And that's why I always include people who are just intuitively guided, because I know my guides. I know this is the law of attraction, and like is attracting like. So many of us are on similar paths, just different scenarios. All right, my loves, let's go ahead and get ready for the readings. So we're going to go ahead and use the Good Tarot. I'm going to give it a couple shuffles when I do. Just take in a few deep breaths. That's what I always do. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. And then when you feel relaxed, feel free to invite your guides in to give you some type of confirmation, a sign, whether it be a letter, a number, a name, a location. Sound of an animal. I do have my window open. It's pretty quiet out for a Saturday. Okay, let's see what's going on. See what this current energy is. I feel like we've been on a roller coaster lately. I feel like there's been some real highs, but I also feel like there's been some lows. And maybe that's what it's about. It's showing us the resistance, it's showing us the difference, the difference in energy, in feeling. We have the Ace of Wands. Great card to open a reading with. We have the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Someone may want this isn't, the Ace of Fire isn't a card of want. It is a card of action. So this is telling me, moving into this King of Cups. Has a real fall type energy to it. So this tells me, that I'm noticing the water of the king. Perfect energy. This feels like October. It just feels like October to me. The water, but yet autumn at the same time. So it's pinpointing a time period for us. Okay, well, that's like soon. And the Ace of Wands, it should tell us that this is movement very soon. Okay. I'm just going to throw this out there. I feel like someone's going to meet someone new. And how you're going to do it, I feel like someone's going to lose something, and you find it, and you give it back to them. I feel like this is someone new. What did they lose? I don't know. I don't know if they lost a person, and I don't mean that, it's like I lost my keys in the street, and you happen to be walking down the street, and you see some keys, so you grab them, maybe you take them into the store, and, turn them in, call the police, something like that, but somehow I feel like then you come face to face with the person who it belongs to, and, serendipity, right? And this may be happening in different ways for people, because I feel for someone else, someone may take a slip and you may catch them. You may grab their hand, something. It just feels like different ways. But yeah, I'm feeling that too. We have the Six of Pentacles. It may be a little noisy. There's a lot of kids in the house. I don't know why they're in the house. It's beautiful out, but they are. We have the Four Swords. We have the Five of Cups. So for some of you, this person that, you may accidentally be running into them could be also of the past for some of you. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands coming out as an extra card, which to me is energy. It tells us that it's energy that we want maybe to portray. Right, I got the 4 and the 5, which is a 9 next to the 9. Almost the journey of getting here. Okay. Sorry, I was just saying how quiet it was, and now it feels like the noise is picking up. Let me just refocus. Actually, I'm going to pause you for a minute. It's just my granddaughter having a fit. We'll let her take her fit, and then we'll come back on. I want to really focus in. Just be a second. Okay, let's see if we're good. All right, let's get back into this. So, I definitely have the energy of you stepping in and helping in some way. Okay, let's generalize that a little bit more, because I feel different scenarios. It feels like serendipity. So I accidentally come across this person. I mean, I think it's an accident, but, well, you'll know now, right? Now, I do know some of you don't know this person. So, you just look at the universe as a beautiful gift that's being wrapped for you to open. However, I also feel, maybe when I said that, and I said some of you, it may be a person from the past, I feel like you might have gone into, like, fear mode. I feel like I don't feel like someone's ready to move forward in a relationship. And I'm almost reading this as like two different people. Like, I feel like this is you, and this is someone else, whether I know them or not yet. Okay. But I also feel like I have someone who just has a lot of fear about moving forward. Okay. One of the now, there is someone in your mind, in your heart, that you would love to move forward with. If you were going to accept it, you already have that person picked out. Okay. And that tells me that, you were with this person before. Your fear is that you won't receive back what you give. Now, it could be the opposite. Can I give what's be given, can I give back what's being given to me? But I kind of feel it's reversed, where I'm worried it's, I'm saying I'm worried. I probably don't even think it's possible that this person could be, let's say, a partner, a true partner in every sense of the way. I feel like two people who have gone through a healing process, particularly about each other. You know, trying to read, I feel like it went like this. You know, maybe we had this breakup, and this doesn't have to be about this person. This could be telling me what's going on inside of me, which could then create fear. Dang it, I don't know what I was going to say. Anyway, I do feel like I have two people in the healing process. I feel like the other person may have completed it, to be honest. May have completed it. I feel it's more the people who are watching have not completed it yet, because I do feel that you're still in a fear-based energy. As it's relating to, well, I mean, a couple different things. Just be able to give your heart, of course. But someone in particular, you don't feel like they could be a true partner, a 50-50 partner, you know, 100-100. I don't know if that's the case now, because the energy that I'm reading this from is the Nine of Swords, so that card is about unnecessary worry. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Hello, this is, it's usually the offer somebody coming in and wanting to go on a date, wanting to take you out, you wanting to take them out. This is someone coming in professing their love. Things move very quickly through this energy. Not always the most trusting energy. Well, with the Ace of Cups under this. So this is a pure, let's call it a pure offer. And we got the Hierophant under that. Card of Taurus. But this is a much higher energy. This is a beautiful mix of my spirituality, my physical form, right? It's mind, body, soul. And coming into the Ace of Cups, which is the energy that's feeding this Knight of Cups. So, you know, can I trust it? Well, I feel like the answer is yes. Whether I know this person or not, by the way. I feel like, because I kind of feel like it's serendipity. And I feel like the offer is pure. And look under this. Look under the Hierophant is the Two of Cups. Soulmate. And we should also throw Pisces in there. And then I have Temperance. Divine. Everything's being divinely orchestrated. You know, it's just like, just show up. Just show up. Alright. Let's bring in the Cosmic Tarot. And let's break it down. So we have a few different things happening here. We have something new. Someone new. We have someone old. We have love. And we have fear. But we open the reading with the energy of moving forward, right? Accepting a new beginning. You know, and allowing it to start putting passion. What I like about the Ace of Wands is it tells me the road, potentially, that you will be walking down, is filled with passion. You know, it's the kind, it's the movement of, I mean, it's like coming from earth energy, right? Where thinking about what I'm doing, planning, be making sure my foundation's strong. Now, there's much more to earth, you know, I'm Virgo myself, but I'm feeling like coming from that type of energy into something new and just feeling the newness. So, and it also tells me it's something you haven't experienced, at least in a while. start at the beginning. So we're looking at the Ace, excuse me, the Ace of Wands, and how fitting when we talk about the energy of fear, because we have the Eight of Swords with the Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands says yes, goes forward. This is not someone who thinks, you know, I am not going to overthink, because this is not someone who is in their head and more into their intuition. The Wands is a very intuitive suit, so, and, you know, this is not always knowing everything I need to know, but it doesn't hinder me. Eight of Swords is telling us that it is holding back this energy. You know, you know, I mean, to me, it feels like now it's a no. Before it felt like a yes, now it feels like it's a no. And maybe it's each. Maybe some of you are saying yes and some of you are saying no, but I feel like why I'm saying no is fear. Now, let's take another card, because it's weird in your reading. Like, I say one thing, I feel it, and then I feel the opposite. So I'm feeling both, because I also feel in here, for some of you, this is the energy of overcoming. Now, this could be that person that's coming in. It may just be a peak of where they've been, and you know, we saw Temperance, so it's that period, what was going on during that period. Anyway, we do know that this person, I feel like, broke free from the Eight of Swords. I do feel like they were in the Eight of Swords themselves at one time, but I definitely feel like they have already broken free from it. Look at that, the Ace of Wands. You know, it's like the universe is saying, come on, Aquarius, think about it again. You know, you said, we heard you. You just said no. No way. The universe is like, come on, trust us. You know, this is kind of like, this is the kind of energy of just move forward in it. Surrender to it. And it becomes quite easy, and you might be surprised. I feel like this is not letting you off the hook. Maybe it's a soul contract. It's meant to be. Let's keep going. I'm gonna continue, but I'm gonna go over the King of Cups now too, because he's got a big part of this. This person is not in a defensive mode whatsoever. This person is in the energy of surrender. So they are surrendering to the energies. I want to say that maybe you're even like feeling them up. They're surrendering to it. This is something, again, that the divine is orchestrating for you. You know, they're going to know what they're allowed to know, and you're going to know what you're allowed to know. Because, you know, this is the energy of, I know that you've gotten signs, because it is like you're being put in place. This person surrendering to that. So I know this person will be there, wherever there is. You know, and this isn't even saying, okay, I'll take someone back. It's not even about that. What it's saying is surrender to the energy. You know, flow with the energy. It is so much better for you. And try not to keep yourself in your mind, okay? Because, you know, your thoughts may be telling you things that just aren't true. Your mind's lying to you. It's like, is it a lie, or is it just trying to get you, you know, it's like, you know, the good angel, the bad angel. So is the bad angel just trying to keep you focused on the fear aspects, and the good angel saying, you know, just flick him off your shoulder, because if you just surrender with this, you will move into beautiful energy. And again, You say no, universe say yep, yepper. I'm sure you have a choice in this. Not a bad thing though. Ooh, we have the Magician. And we have the Four of Swords. Wow. You know, that is definitely asking for the healing. Asking to heal whatever it is. This is receiving it. This person, you know, it's just showing this person's journey. This person now emerging as the Magician, which is quite awesome. You know, this may be a manifestation of their mind, because all of a sudden I feel like you now are a player in their movie, an actor in their movie, where you weren't, and now you are. And it feels like they're manifesting this. Now, we were shown the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So we know this is soulmate energy, right? We know it's serendipity at its finest. But it's also very clear to show that this person also wants this. This person is ready for movement. You know, all of a sudden I feel like I have one of those, I don't know what they're called, like they spin, you just hold it. It's supposed to be a real stress relief kind of thing. And you hold it and it just spins around it. I feel like I have one in my hand. I feel like there's a few of you who will soon be making your money in a different way. And I guess this could be anything, but I feel like, you know, where I make my money, probably I still do, because I feel like this is something I haven't done yet, but I'm getting pretty close to doing it. And it's like the energy of working for a business and then working for myself. So I'm making my money in a different way, and I feel a lot more freedom in the second way, in the what will be way. Some of you may decide to start working from home, or you may have that opportunity now to work from home, and I feel like you're going to do really, really well. We have the Tower. You know, if I go back, okay, so this Tower, let's go back this way. The Tower is the energy of something that happens quickly. That can be shocking, surprising, or, you know, it can certainly be something you knew it was coming. You know, deep within me, I knew this was coming, and then bam, here it is. And the energy around this Tower of praying for healing. I feel like, I definitely feel like this king is someone who was in this Tower, because I feel like he is part of that. And it's funny, I'm looking at this Tower and I'm thinking, you know, it wasn't even an actual fire, because it's almost like jumping up the tower and he lands into water and safe. You know, we just had 9/11. This may be talking about that and the healing over that. So this is someone who, well, I don't know if I'm meant to go deeper or not. And I don't know if you were attached to this tower, to be honest. Let's take one more. It kind of feels like it's their story at right this moment. And maybe you don't even know. Someone's house could have got struck by lightning. Look this, we have the Chariot and we have the Three of Cups. So whatever this tower was, there was movement out of it, okay? This is positive movement though. So we have the tower here, and I feel the I don't know, I need to catch my breath for a second, energy of it. But then the energy that comes off of it is positive. So, tower, I often feel is a blessing in disguise. Moving us, you know, coming in, helping us to move, and it's shocking because, bam, here it is. Well, you know, I think if you knew an ending, well, you probably knew whatever it was needed to end, or they knew what it was. And I really don't know why I'm saying that, because I don't feel like this person up here, I don't feel like it's about a breakup of a relationship at this moment. I feel like it is something that happened in their life. And, you know, they may have moved away. They may have moved away to start a family. But because of that, it left others within the energy of the tower. So others felt that tower because this person decides to go this way. It feels like it's right and it's meant to be, so I'm not sure why the tower is hard for the people who are left behind. This person could have changed. And what I mean by that, I mean this person could have been, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm meant to really talk about that. Okay, let's just keep going and we'll see. I have the Prince of Cups. A lot of water. A lot of water. Chariot, I don't know if I said Cancer. So what's going on here? So this tower happens, and after the tower happens, there's movement. I feel it's more for the other person than you, though I know some of you are included in it, or you may be this person. So here's the tower, but positive things happen for this person even after that tower. Someone out there, they may have found out that they had a son. But yet they may have been in a relationship. It wasn't the mother. I feel like this is way after the fact, but nonetheless, it's like hearing that I have a son. And then, you know, with that, within the current relationship comes questions. When? Why? How? Who? This person may have even moved. This person could have joined the mother of that son. You know, and as I say that, I already know it didn't last. I know it didn't last long at all. And it may have just been like, you know, getting wrapped up in the idea of it all. Maybe this person over here is like wanted this type of lifestyle. Because I feel like, again, this is energy I can't, you know, I may not like it. Someone may not like me saying this, but you know, I also got to say that I feel like a lot of it is being directed. So I do feel like this father and the son are meant to meet. You know, they're meant, you know, this journey that both of them are on separately, it feels like every step of the way, it was meant to happen that way. You know, we have free will in there, so we can color it in any way we want, but the outline is kind of already there. Yet I know for perhaps the people that he left, of course it's not good news. Okay. And that's probably one particular person. Alright, I want to look at just this tower real quick. Look at this. We have temperance and we have strength, and I'm looking at this tower. Temperance. Okay. The tower was meant to happen. The tower needed to happen. It was going to happen. I guess I can say that. This is universal energy helping to give you the strength, the ability to overcome what it is you need to overcome. Relating to this tower. We're looking at the tower. Okay. Temperance doesn't move forward till there's a nice balance. Not perfect balance, but a nice balance. Hence, like when the tower seemed to come in for this person or this person's perspective, it came in with, now this person may have been imbalanced at the point, you know, at the time, or recognized something. I don't know. But I do feel like this person was in balance with the vibration to move into this next stage for them. Okay, I'm just going to remember this. Let's move on. This tower just like sucked me in. Let's keep going. I'm going to stay on the top line for a minute. I don't feel like we have enough clarity to move on yet. I have the Five of Swords. I have the Three of Swords, which now is the Eight of Swords. Tells me right away where our fear comes from, right? It's within communication. It's in the way I think about myself, which is completely related to prior heartache. It's showing you, you know, what you're holding inside, and you know you have every right. It's not about, well, hey, I have every right to do that. Of course you do. But in the meantime, you know, are you, or are they, I do feel like they are, so I can't really put it on them. But it's their effort to move beyond that, because even when I add it up, the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, comes to the Eight of Swords. It's like the universe is being very direct with you today. You know, that Ace of Wands felt like a What do you mean you said no? It's a yes. You know, where do you think you're stuck? Well, here it is. It's showing us again. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands. So, listen, for some of you, if something came into your physical world right now, it's like he's got a bat in his hand. It's like you would bat it right away. No way. Comes another one. No way. I'm batting, I'm just getting rid of my opportunity. Well, you're not looking at it as opportunity. You're looking at it as like, no way. And, why I got you mad at me already. This is also the energy of not giving someone the opportunity to express themselves. Okay? It is the energy of not believing someone before they even open up their mouth. Okay? We know why, right? Previous pain, we know that. But we also know this is energy that you are meant to now get over. Get over. Strength card and Temperance. Temperance is like, I can't move forward until we overcome this energy. It doesn't fit. The energy doesn't fit where you're going. It's like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. It just won't fit. So, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Temperance has all the time in the world. All the time in the world. Okay, so, I'm going to say no before. I'm not even going to listen. I'm not going to listen. I have to tell you something. I'm noticing in September and August readings, I feel like we're hitting another energy wave where there are a lot of people coming back together and new love coming in. I absolutely think it's on purpose. Universal energy to progress us forward. So I definitely feel this purpose. And, I can either bat it down or take it, catch it, and run with it. And by the way, when I'm saying you may bat down as an opportunity, I feel like this, for some of you, this is even the new person. Though, as soon as I said that, I thought, or I felt, I could see you meeting. I felt like you were in a street in New York City walking down the sidewalk and you just kind of bumped into each other, and you're still wrapped in this fear, but they're not. And you lock eyes, and I feel like that fear drops away for a moment because I know that you would feel this connection. And it's different. How do you know? It's different. I can't really explain it to you other than it's different. It's almost like it plants that little seed of intention in your head. All of a sudden you can't stop thinking about it. You start to recognize the serendipity of it. That's if you're open to it. If you're closed to it, you probably bump into them and go, hey, excuse me, and keep moving. But maybe next year they'll come around that same block again. I don't feel like this is about love. I never get love again if I say no right now. No, it feels like the universe is waiting for you, so to speak, but I don't feel like you have a choice with the movement forward. I feel like you are. And that's the serendipity of it. That is when these wonderful things happen to you. And not once, but a few times. It's divine wanting you to know the difference. Feel that. How do you know the difference? You feel it. We're all about feeling. We're all about intuition. Much like a cat. I don't know why I just used a cat, but okay. Okay, so I get it. I get why I was kind of stuck here, because I wasn't meant to move on until I got this part of it. And let's keep going. Now that we have it, let's keep going. And I also want to say, both of you have the Four of Swords. So both of you have the same healing energy available if you choose it, right? If you reach out for it, if you invite it in, that type of thing. You both have the same energy available to you. I know they took advantage of it because I've seen the progress very quickly. And I don't mean their progress as quickly. I just mean through the energy it's showing us. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Five of Wands. We have Judgment. You know, you need to be aware of the way you fight. You need to be aware of your energy when it comes to, let's say, difficult energy. You need to be aware of yourself. Some of you, you need to be aware that you are mirroring each other. We're the same. We may use different words, right? Because we've lived different lives, even if some of it was together. But it is about knowing that what I'm doing, they're doing. What they're doing, I'm doing. I talked about this in someone else's reading because I've gone through this myself. And I feel like, you know, it's just karma, like hitting you in the face. You say something and boom, hit you right back. The fastest way to learn a lesson. You know, and I have to tell you, once you realize, you know, once you know this, you can't unknow it. Once you understand yourself, you can't unknow it. So when you move forward in a relationship, you know what you know now. So you're more aware of your own actions. You know, it puts you in better energy. It just does. The 5 and the 4 again, the 9. The 5 and the 4 on the 4 and the 5. And that sounds like a highway. So the 9 and the 9. This 9 then comes Judgment. Judgment is about that rebirth. You know, Judgment is about forgiveness of oneself, forgiveness to others, accepting forgiveness and giving forgiveness. Should come easy. Definitely some of this is forgiveness, because above Judgment is the 3 of Swords. I feel like Judgment's main message, though, is the ability to have a rebirth. Like being baptized. Right? You wash your sins away when you're baptized. You know, and it's like baptizing yourself. Just wash the sins away. What you feel are sins. And they may be sins. But we all, you know, we all carry that. So, I mean, I get it. It just feels like, I feel like I'm being, like, pushed into this energy, and it's hard to move out of it. It's hard to move out of it because you're still in it. And there is this call to awareness. It just is. I can't sugarcoat it. There's a call to awareness. There's a lot of energy of not really being aware of my own actions, good and bad, by the way. Not just negative, but I have to have awareness. 3 of Swords to me many times feels like, you know, their shit, my shit, and what was I going to say? Not universal shit. I just forgot what I was going to say. Our shit together. Okay. But even out of the pain, something new begins. this opportunity for something in your life begins with this pain attached to it, okay? Now, I'm saying attached to it, but what it's really doing is judgment down here, which is our ancestors, right? Which are, to me, the ascended masters. It is a call. You know, it's like a call to duty. And clearly what it's saying is awareness over. Maybe just knowing that I'm mirroring someone else's energy. Okay? I need that awareness. And then the awareness of what I'm carrying around with me. Because I am carrying it around. And perhaps if judgment didn't come in and be like, come on, we got to stop. And you carry the pain forward, it automatically puts you in this defensive energy. It puts you, instead of putting you in peaceful energy of the Six of Pentacles, which is a beautiful balance, a compassionate energy, a very caring energy, it puts you into Seven of Wands energy, and that is the energy of feeling I need to defend myself. Feeling I need to defend myself. Do I? I don't know, because I have the Nine of Swords below that. So my defensiveness is coming from fear. My fear stems from the past. However, one more time, Temperance pops up and says, heal yourself, baptize yourself. Then we'll move forward. It's almost like she's doing that too. And what follows that? Then the Prince of Cups. Then love. However it's showing for you. Let's keep going. You know, it just feels like someone's reaching down for you, like someone's trying to reach you, maybe even reach you like through your dreams, through your unconscious mind, through your intuition. I feel like for someone, it's like this person trying to reach you, and this kind of feels like energy of the past. It's maybe twin flame energy, because I feel like, you know, being able to have that connection, and I want to say through the veil. This person's here, okay? Just feels like they're trying to reach you. Don't feel you're aware of it. Some of you, I just don't feel you're aware of it. You're feeling their energy back. You may be calling it different things. You may be shooing it off, ignoring it. You know, close that channel down. Alright, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa, 9 to the 10. 9 to the 10, and the Sun. Beautiful. Card of Leo. And we have the Seven of Swords. You know, I mean, this just feels too easy, because this is saying that your fear, I feel a couple of different things. You know, I definitely, there is that fear of not being able to trust someone. I feel like there's also this fear that you don't know if you can trust your own instinct. Nonetheless, you know, it just feels like at this moment, it doesn't really matter like what you're feeling at this point, because again, the energy of something happening anyway. I go for this Nine of Pentacles, which is self-employment, taking care of oneself, building up one's own foundation. Even if I'm in a relationship, maybe I just have that mentality, right? I need to make sure that, all my eggs are in one basket. I don't know. But then it has you moving into the energy of family, couples. Okay, so what it's showing that energy. Okay, so it's showing that energy is available, will be available. It's just telling me that, I'm going from independent energy into being part of a couple if I choose. Okay, if I choose. However, man, I just feel like the universe has to shine this big, gigantic flashlight on you to help you navigate what's next. I also want to tell you that this is showing me that for some of you, you have some fear based back when you were young. Okay. Someone in particular, your parents may have gotten divorced, and then your mother or your father remarried. I feel like you would have then lived with whoever this was, and didn't feel like it, didn't feel good to you, whatever the reason. You may felt like, my dad cheated on my mom, or my mom cheated on my dad. May have happened multiple times, and you carry that around. I get that. I did that for years and years and years. This is about learning about love at a young age, and then in getting the idea that that's just the way it is, and then trying to navigate love through that energy. It's confusing. I want to trust, but I can't. I want to love, but I can't. So, there's some type of awareness you need to have over that. Again, I don't know why I'm getting the word sins so much, but it's like I'm carrying the sins of my father with me. I somehow feel I have to pay for the sins of my father or my mother or another. Some of you may even ended up then having to take care of brothers and sisters. So what's it doing here? Well, it put this seed in you that there just is no such thing as a happy family. It's just the way it is. What they portray on TV is not reality. Well, that's true, but so this is something that you carry. This is a fear. A fear. You may not think it's a fear, but it's a fear. Now, what's great about a fear is you can remove it. You have complete control of that. Going back one more time, baptize thyself. Okay, let's keep going. This feels like a little bit of a tough reading for you guys, which makes it tough for me because, you guys are like my children and my best friends and my brothers and my sisters, and, I want to give you any good news, but I got to give it to you the way that I get it. Otherwise, I wouldn't serve you. It just wouldn't, there'd be no sense of you coming to me. Six of Wands. Okay, first of all, I felt the relief of this immediately. This is the card of victory. This is the card of overcoming. This isn't even the card of other people recognizing the struggle that you had to get to where you're at. So it's all this we're talking about earlier. It's not about, like shame on you. You haven't let go of this. It's all in your own timing, so to speak. But this is, it's like the highs and the lows that I was saying earlier. Here comes the high. And, now I feel like I'm walking down the street and I am smiling at people. And maybe this is when this person comes in, because now I feel like interacting with other people. Before, Just, you know, when you get to point A and point B, don't bother me. Just putting my head down. No, I'm not even putting my head down. Just get out of my way. You know? But now, I just feel interactive as I walk down the sidewalk. It's beautiful. And, you know, I really did all these cards, so this is going to be on the page of Wands, which is perfect, because that's taking that energy and then moving forward. And I want to say one more thing. The lessons that you have learned lately, they go along with you, okay? So they're going to serve you in a big way. And, you know, there a day will come when you'll be able to look back at things and you kind of recognize why certain things happen. Because, you know, now I see it. I can see that it moved me from A to B to C. Three of Pentacles, beautiful. You know, that's partnership. Partnership. That's what I was talking about earlier. Partnership. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 10 of Swords. But look what comes with it. The Death card. It's the clear end of this hard mental time. Anxiety. No doubt. Anxiety. This also is showing us that 9 of Swords went into the 10 of Swords. Okay? So I am, you know, I'm milking this pain till the end, to the last drop. Death card? No. No. Time to end, right? Death card tells us it's time to end something. Within this ending, we need to stop resisting. Because we're resisting against something that's actually a blessing. Okay? We just don't know that right now. So we resist it. It's just the resistance to the end. Let's just say of the past. And this King of Wands could very well be attached to this. Let's look. Death card is card of Scorpio too, by the way. So it showed me victory coming together with someone, right? I put in the effort that the universe asked me to with the Page of Wands. And, you know, maybe I take no advice, but the only thing I do take is when I walk down the street, maybe I become a little bit more interactive. And maybe that's just enough. I don't know. But nonetheless, this is telling me that, you know, you do. I just feel like you do take the advice and you move forward. Especially with the card of victory here. Page of Wands is also, we said earlier, there's not fear. Doesn't mean I don't have any fear. It just means fear does not direct me. My passion is now directing me forward. Remember, we opened with the Ace of Wands. Page of Wands is meeting up with that Ace of Wands. I accept the challenge. If I and my ex-partner had horrible communication, that type of thing, you know, it's just the awareness. Even if I'm not taking this person back, I need to be aware of what causes certain problems, so not to repeat it, because you are taking your lessons forward. You're not taking the energy forward. At least you shouldn't. Honestly, I don't feel like you really move forward yet in this direction until this subsides. I just don't feel like you can. I don't feel like it fits. However, I feel like in your day, in your time, it will all take place. But can I move it along? Absolutely, you can move it along. 100% you can move it along. And I don't say that very often, where we can, I feel like we're pushing time, but maybe I slowed it down for so long. The universe is saying, listen, you got a lot of time here backed up. Let's get moving. Well, hello, Nine of Cups. I mean, hello. This is opening myself up to every avenue of the universe. This is allowing the universal energy to just fill me with love. This is loving myself, understanding myself, and feeling good with myself. I don't know that I could be in this energy if I don't clear some of the energy we were just talking about. It's just different energy. But here it is. And where is it coming after the Death card? I let go of the energy of the Ten of Swords, what the Ten of Swords meant to me and everything it's done to me, and the heavy energy has put me in all that. I am chipping away at it, letting it go, putting it behind me, and baptizing myself, giving me and myself of my sins. And then opening up to universal energy and feeling the love. You know, what's it feel like? It feels like you're being put in a certain vibration. I mean, again, right, all of a sudden this feels like serendipity again. Like, I can see what's happening here. Your energy is changing. How can you not? You know, we can look at vibration as moving upward, and that's what I feel like. This is elevating you, preparing you. But you can't have one without the other. Okay. Let's do one more round. I kind of feel like, what can we talk about until we make that decision, right? We have the World card, and we have the Eight of Cups. Beautiful. So here is the opportunity to begin this new chapter. Invite it in, right? Just invite the energy in, or go match the vibration. That is really what you're doing. You are letting go of lower vibration so higher vibration can enter, right? Which then moves you into better things, like attracting like. Bad attracting bad. Here is that Eight of Cups. That is needing emotional awareness. The clarity of that. You know, it's the energy of moving into the Nine of Cups. I can't move into the Nine of Cups until I understand what all these kicked over cups mean. Like, what caused them? I need to know. I'm doing this with purpose. I'm doing this because I do want to move into a life of my desires. And that's what the world tells you. This is you wanting this, and here it is showing up. My spirituality and my physical. Becoming one. This is surrendering to the energy, because really, there's no need for me to resist it. But we already know with the Nine of Cups here, right from the 8 to the 9. Which tells me that you can be 100% successful. 100%. You know, this isn't like the 8.5 moving into 9. This is the 8 jumping into the 9. So, let's just say, if you're just not interested in love down the road, but I'm sure you're interested in the energy of harmony within, peace within. This is peace of mind. This is really, well, it's walking down that street with a giggle, a laugh, like a hearty, ho, ho. It's different energy. And then, you know what I should just say right now? Then watch what meets you on your path. Let's just leave it at that. Once you move into this Nine of Cups energy, again, not perfection, understanding, letting go, because I can't have all this crap in the same energy. One's got to give. Positive, negative, you know. No matter what I do, I cannot get them to come together. One's got to go. One's got to give. Something's got to give. And then from the Nine of Cups energy, imagine manifesting life from there. You know, you have the Nine of Swords energy down here. I manifest from the Nine of Swords energy. I can guarantee myself that I am bringing back more anxiety. You know, it's the universe is just matching my energy. It's not saying, oh my gosh, Sandy's in low energy. Maybe we shouldn't match her energy this time. Can't. What I put out there comes back to me. Now, the Nine of Cups is when you're just, you know, I don't know, just going through your day and all of a sudden you think of something and you smile. And you allow yourself to fill up with love. I'm going to leave it there. You know, you'll get there when you get there. But if you put in an effort, I know you'll get there. I know you'll get there. You know, if I'm not going to say I've never seen a reading like this. I have. But very seldom does it feel very clear that the serendipity of this reading. And I know some of you are going to be walking down the sidewalk. Now, that is not the only way. It's what I was shown, maybe because it's what I would relate to. But boy, do I feel like there's going to be I feel like there's going to be a lot of pleasant Aquariuses walking down sidewalks. Like, what the heck? I might as well try it, right? Wouldn't kill me to try it. Let's see what happens. And I bet someone's going to say that to themselves. And then I bet you walk down like a block and you look down, there's like $5 on the ground. There's going to be signs sent to you. I know that. There's going to be confirmation too. So if you receive something and you're like, wow, and then you question it for a second, ask for a second sign of confirmation that you read that correctly. You'll receive it. And the more you do that, I mean, I find it so interesting what you can manifest back to you very quickly. We've even done it on the channel here with a bell and with a feather. And we've been successful each and every time. So that's what it's saying. Get yourself into this Nine of Cups energy and then open up to the world. And I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it's going to be hard for some people to hear. It was hard for me to say. And I know when it's hard for me to say that some people are going to receive it partially. I hope you don't. And if you are, and you're still here, you are the person I would tell to go back maybe 2 weeks, a month from now, and watch it again. Truly, save it and watch it again. Because you eventually will be at the energy that we were reading. And that may be when you may be starting to enter in that Nine of Cups. And then you're open to receiving the messages too. So, you know, I don't know. I love you guys. I just, I want the best for all of you, for all of us, for the whole world. And let's not forget, I felt in the beginning of this reading that a lot of partnerships coming up, they are with purpose. You know, it's like God now wants to fill the universe with as much love as possible, which makes sense considering a lot of things that are happening. You have a part in that, right? We're here for a reason. Each and every one of us is so important, just as important as the next, and we each have our part. And I just feel like have fun with it. Have fun with it. See what you can create. All right, guys. I love you so much. Have a beautiful month. Please share this video away and give it a like. Continue with your comments. If you've had the energy where you were walking down the sidewalk and you met someone, please leave us a comment. Well, I love it when you leave a comment when it's relating to the video anyway, especially when people come back. Be like, okay, it did happen. So, feel free just to comment away. And, you know, if I could just give you one piece of advice, I don't mind the long comments, I don't, but what I would tell you is put them in a paragraph form, like break it up, because it's really hard to read when it's just all one big long paragraph. So just break it up into paragraphs, and it'll flow a lot smoother. Okay? I love you guys so much. Get to your 9 of Cups, and then see what happens. Serendipity. It's going to be in your title in some way, somehow. Okay. Love you guys. See you soon.